just don't like this shit, bro. Just what they glad to hear. Lil' mama, she did, but she classy.
So I'm here with Cale Coast Boy Jr. debuting new single Supernova. Not Cale.
Cali.
Cali. Cali, y'all. I done messed it up one time. I'm gonna beat it in my head, okay? So tell our viewers where you're from and the reason that we're speaking tonight.
We're from Charlotte, North Carolina. I got a new single called Supernova. Also a new EP on Spotify and other platforms, music platforms, what the F they know, and quotation. So I was just, basically pushing this new music and trying to come new with something more exclusive.
More exclusive? Okay.
Yeah, more exclusive.
When you say more exclusive, elaborate on that.
Yeah, basically nothing like I ain't never heard before, but something you never heard before. So basically it's just coming with just a different scale, like of a little bit of everything. And like I said, I like a little bit of samples, old music, to the new music, and trying to just fit this whole thing with the cultural vibe of everything, basically.
Okay. So we're going to toggle back a little bit. Is music your first love?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I went to not to rush the course, but yeah, I know you're gonna ask me that. But I went to a performing arts school here in Charlotte, leaving a regular public school, which I believe Northwest School of Arts is still, but yeah, being a student there, graduated in 2012, June 12th, and just learned a lot and done different. I was a course major, and that speaks on a lot of like I say, like I sing and rap, so I would say diverse. So yeah, just helped me be diverse, help me critique a little bit more, visualize better and all that. So and when I just postponed to do music, go to the studio, learn how to record, I just used everything I elaborated on when I was in school. So
Okay. I attended that school as well, but that was back in the Jizay. Okay.
Yeah, it used to be West Charlotte.
No, when I attended Northwest, it was Northwest, but I attended for art and creative writing. So how'd you get into the rap game?
Really doing it a little bit myself, getting out of school, graduating high school. I took it on as a hobby during school. Then after I got out, I was like, I wanted to do music, full course. And then I got picked up. I started with a few guys that I knew. Then I met Derek Williams, so.
You said your government.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's how we started that.
Okay. So you've been dibbling and dabbling in music for a very long time. Like you said, you graduated in 2012. So that means you're a newborn in this game.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, something like that. Something like that, trying to be a scholar, something.
Right. So, and that's my next question. To become a serious rapper, what level of vulnerability did you have to tap into to display the level of creativity and artistry that you have now, like what you showed us on Supernova?
Get that. Let me say that one more time.
So, what level of taking the craft seriously? Like, okay, this is what I want to do for a living. This is not just what I want to do, just joking around and kicking it and bullshitting with my friends. Right. This is how I want to make my bread. This is how I want to carry out my legacy. So to sound better than the next man, to come harder than the next man, how vulnerable did I have to be to get into that studio and let them people feel me? That's the question.
Yeah, I mean, just staying dedicated every day. So I believe we just got to a time where I got tired of just, playing around and it just being, yeah, man, I rap and this and that, to me making something competitive, enough where people are like, all right, I get at an ear. That just sound interesting. Just gives people attention enough to know. So once when I grasped on how to do that, then it took me some time to get in the recording studio and then do stuff. And, like I got more club songs and stuff like that I would call, but it got, I got tired of going to somebody's club like, man, your music hard, but I need a club joint, man. I need a club joint. And I'll be like, dang, like I ain't coming hard enough or whatever. So yeah, I made that just off the sake of making this new project I got coming out next year. So, I ain't gonna say no names right now. But other than that, yeah, I'm working hard on that and another album. So just constantly trying to be studio coming up with new things now.
Okay. So then with that, you've been out for a few years and you just kind of cleared that up. Did
Yeah.
you have to go back in the lab? And you kind of said
Yeah.
that. What lessons did you learn
Man.
while you were
Yeah.
grooming that helped you to become a better songwriter and a better lyricist?
I would say listening. I just placed me like a good 10 to 20 beats. And like sometimes I have a real big writer's block. It'd be crazy. Like it'll take weeks on certain songs and projects. And so, like I said, I would pick these 10, 20 beats, and it's like I don't listen to nothing but those 10 beats every time I get in this writer's mode. I got some songs I go in the studio, I probably freestyle a verse or something. Lucky enough to come up with a good verse that made sense or something. We punched it in, and it's like, man, I need to go back and clear stuff up. So it's like I just gotta gravitate to having like just that energy, like just to write the song right then and there. Because when I leave from it, it's kind of like you go through different stuff every other day. So it's just like you might have different emotions. Something else might be bothering you that day. So it's like I ain't get to write that verse today, that second verse today, that third verse today. You know what I mean? So
Right.
I just like to be in that mode. When I'm in the studio, I'm in the studio. That way it helps me because I'm hearing it right then and there. It's like it's no going outside or you know what I'm saying? Somebody calling me. Once when I get studio and rock, it's just like, I'm just dedicated to that.
Okay. Mastering your craft.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, just from your opinion, what do you think about the music industry today? Like, you said your favorite artists were old school artists, but in comparison to the artists today.
Yeah, I like a lot of new music though. I mean, I like old school out. I get that attentive just from being around older people and listening. And it is creative because it's put in a lot of new music today. You hear a lot of new people remixing songs from back in the day and all that. So I believe we just shown it some type of respect. Like I said, I said in one of the last interview, I was like, you have a lot of older people. Like I always came up here and older people say, man, I don't like that, and I don't like the way they, you know what I mean. So now, you got people in videos like older people, you know what I'm saying, just involving themselves in different artist videos and doing stuff because it's now like we show them some respect to the older music by I don't care if it's like adding a sample from back in the day or something, you got a lot of older people that agree with that or like the creativity, that, you know what I mean? So I just believe we broken that whole scale of it being like a bad shandle on the black community. Now some music is taken like that in perspective of people, talking about violence and killing and stuff. But other than that, like even with Takeoff, what just happened with Takeoff and all that, I know that's vital to what they did in the music industry. But like even them, they were very creative and coming up with new ideas all the time. So that's just the point of staying innovative.
Right.
Yeah.
So and that even, I wouldn't say made me feel super sad because it happens, but it did make me feel some type of way because he is a extremely talented artist, that
Yeah.
started a new
And
culture.
it'll mislead you,
Yeah.
whatever. It'll just mislead the community. Period.
Right.
And that's what I don't like, because it's like always our people we look up to always, dying, or just it just seems like that's always the outcome. But that's another thing different, you know, just using the mind though,
Right.
if I know it's a place I don't want to go, and I tell people all the time, they like, you perform? How do you like to perform? I'm like, man, I love to perform, but I'm the type of artist I just want to get in and get out. Like, yo, I want to sit around and I can do all that on my own. I don't
Right.
want to sit in the clubs and I don't want to throw the me. I don't want to, if you turn up, but it's just got to be about business. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And we just understanding that this stepping stones is nothing that I don't want to be like this forever. Like, it ain't nothing that be forever. Like, something gonna have to change. So, um, yeah, just willing to go ahead and give these people something great, something good to follow
Well,
these next events.
your newest single is definitely a bop. It's a banger for sure, a club banger. So that
Yeah,
I
thank you.
had to, I'm sorry.
I said thank you, thank you.
You're welcome. I had to scour the internet to see what else you had cooking. So I'm like, okay, so he
Yeah.
don't wash the internet clean. Let me dig into it. So now you signed to a label, Go Get a Records. So we talked to your CEO
Yep.
not too long ago. So tell us about that experience.
Well, who told me about Go Get Records?
Yeah, like signing to a label. That's different.
Really just wanting to have somebody with a platform, like, and representing themselves as not nobody changing their name and this and that. And Gamble was very sturdy, on that, and basically I was like, yeah, as further as how you do business and everything, man. He teach me up, so that's why I was like, yeah, let's go. I did going back, and we started this EP and this mixtape. So yeah, we just went with that.
Yeah, you kind of went out for a second there. What was that last remark?
I said, yeah. So we had started from a compilation, with a few other artists, and yeah, I mean, it just went on. Like, he wanted to go with me, and we did a EP and a mixtape, which is what we just put out.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I've been working on these projects pretty hard, and they're gonna be frequent too. So
Yeah, you've been rolling with him pretty for a little minute. So that's that, and to get a
yeah,
banger out of this, that's big.
yeah, for a
So
banger, a few
what was the most important thing to you? You said the platform when dealing with the label and getting backed by a label. What all do you have to do? What footwork do you have to do?
well, I definitely gotta stay motivated. Just having problems every day about just personal things. It's like that's not what we on, but we have a way of just getting through all of that, and it's a lot of help that's been done. Like I don't been in a few situations, but other than that, getting my videos prepared, writing these songs, going to the studio, and I call them and let them know, like, yo, Gamble, I got a few jumps this week, man, on the road, so set up a studio appointment. We shoot down there. Gamble, I got a few video treatments. Go get the clothes, go get the video shoot, photo shoots, and we set them up. So
Right.
yeah, it's coming. It's been pretty busy this year, and other times, so we done picked up.
Okay. So assets and quality over quantity. Now you have a very small social media following. Does that discourage you or motivate you more to put out more songs?
Motivate me to put my yeah, definitely motivate me. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
definitely. Cause I know I be having times like, yo, we got to get up on this. Definitely got to get up on the social media. I'm like, man, I don't even know how to add a song to the video. Like, so it's like, got to learn that. So yeah, definitely connecting with like younger people, like my little brother. I mean, he helped me out sometimes too with stuff, and different people with marketing want to see me, do pretty good. Like actually want to help me, not taking something and have me on the internet looking stupid. So, I just took out a few weeks just to learn this stuff. So I'm like, damn, man. I mean, Instagram been out for how long now? About 20. I'm like, I don't even know how to do this and that. But
well,
yeah,
TikTok is the move. It seemed like every time you catch on to one thing, it's another thing taking off. So now it's really TikTok that's like the move now for artists. So you think
yeah, definitely.
you go into TikTok with your song so you can get a little vibe going?
Oh yeah. We definitely gonna get a few videos. We're gonna get a few videos on there.
Okay. So
Yeah,
then
definitely use that platform, because it's serious though. You got people getting well-out checks off, funny videos and stuff. So, just coming up with stuff. We do this stuff at home, like behind bathroom doors and stuff. Like, yeah, so
and
it's
it's
just,
still a vibe.
I'm telling you, that's fun, man. And a way for people to be in tune with themselves, like still be their stuff. Like, it's life at the end of the day. It's about having fun. So, yeah.
Right. And then, getting one like somebody do a routine off your song and then you done hit a platinum mark, so TikTok
Right.
for sure. Now, what next for you?
Um, what's next is this new mixtape I have and the album, really the album. But yeah, I've been working on Sad, Still Rich in the Street. I got some apparel, Carolina Trap Boy apparel from Go Get Records. Yeah, trying to get some commercials, like I said, some good commercials, something. Your boy needs something, you know what I mean? And I just feel like I've been doing this for too long. Like, I just feel like as long as somebody can just help me uplift, some good, you know.
So you said you're theater. What's your favorite performance?
Um, let me think about this. What's that? I can't even think. I think it's hair grease.
What is it?
We did hair grease.
Haggers. What is that? Is that
Hair
medieval?
grease. It's old as I don't know when. It's old as my grandma. But yeah, basically, um, it was all. I think it was like this dance. Um, it was like a dance theater movie. It wasn't like a. And if you look it up, I think it was like a. I don't know if Tom Hanks was in it or not. Right there.
Tom Hanks. Are you there? I think our connection is a little wonky. Hello?
I was just like, you know what I mean? It was just too much to say.
Could
Nothing
you hear
else.
me? You went out again, so I didn't
Can you hear me?
like wherever you were in the dark, it stopped. It stopped.
It's not.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, over here is.
Okay. So you said you had merch. Where can viewers cop that merch? Do you have a sample of it?
Nah, not right now. I got one sitting somewhere else, but I ain't wanna interrupt this call no more.
Okay.
Yeah, but damn, I wish we had a picture of it. But yeah, nah, we have a picture. But yeah, we definitely got time for that. Yeah, time coming on. So yeah, just really gotta press it out, make a page for it and all that. So yeah, we on that.
Okay. Do you have any nonprofits? Are you working with the youth? Like what else do you
Um,
have going on in the community?
man, what's it? Hold on, can you hear me?
I can hear you, but I can't see you.
Well, this thing is crazy. I'm like, yeah, this thing. No, nah, but we'll have some pretty soon, like some free giveaways, like going into the schools and giving aways and stuff like that. Like Thanksgiving and ran upon us, like so Christmas and stuff like that. But yeah, other than that, not nothing really coming up this year.
Right. But something soon. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, so I have two more questions. Since you like old school artists. Okay, so you got Nas, you got Biggie, you got Tupac, and you got Lil Wayne. One of them got to go. Which one is it?
And Nas came out with a nice album. He just came out with a nice. Oh man, I gotta say Lil Wayne.
What? I know you lying.
Yeah, I got to say Wayne.
What? Lil Wayne is a
Only because
wordsmith.
what I always say about Tupac, I say people be like Tupac or Biggie. I be like Tupac because other than rap, he had a lot more to give understanding to people like in America about racism, about how we was treated, laws. Like it was the whole just the brain thing with him. With Biggie, it was like he had the scene, like what I mean.
Right.
He could rap though. He really could rap though. I believe he could rap. He could out rap Tupac though. You know
Oh,
what I
yeah.
mean? I believe that. And with Nas, it just he just came a little different. Like Illmatic is still man. Yeah,
Right.
Illmatic is still. Like, I'm telling you, like I still listen to that this day, and even trying to like sample some of his music on different stuff. Like I get on my Kendrick Lamar type rap or whatever you want to call it. I just call it more what's the word for it? Conscious rap. So yeah.
And speaking of conscious rap and political, and not even rap, you're going back to school, or that those were your plans. How do you plan to further your career and your education?
By putting it in more business. Basically, like I want to start school for a couple of things. Like I should have been doing this like 5 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Like way before I was trying to pursue this. But yeah, I don't feel like this is just the only thing. Like I feel like even if I was to do music, I still could, go a few places. And it would have to be, but yeah, just to learn. I just believe if I expanded in different places, like what people needed or anything, just like how music sells and stuff like that. Um, I believe we can expand. Like I
Okay.
don't know. I don't know how to really answer that question though.
That's all right.
Because I just feel like at the end of the day, I hustle for more like, you know what I mean? So if it was something I want to do, then I'm gonna go get it. You know what I mean? That's just the
Period.
difference. Yeah.
Period. All
So yeah, if it's something I really want to do, I'm gonna do it. Like if it's something I don't want to do, then I ain't.
right. I can dig it. So my last question for real. Tell viewers where to follow you and download your music.
Yeah, you can follow me at Cali_Costboy.Junior on Instagram. Cali_Costboy Junior on Facebook, and yeah, you can get me on Spotify, iTunes. Download the link on my own page, and yeah,
And that's Cali. Do not call that
that's
man Cale.
definitely Cali Cosboy Junior. Yep, yep.
All right. So we
And
got
yeah,
action.
y'all definitely check out that new single Supernova and the EP on Spotify.
Is
But
it,
yeah, thank you. I appreciate this though.
of course, are you going to get radio play? Like, because it is a bop.
Yeah, so, you know, some time or something, you know, have something locally, you know, going on. But yeah, trying to definitely hit all like internet radio stations and all that.
Okay.
You know, so I got a few hoes in Fort Lauderdale and stuff like that. Probably know that run their own, and I share my music with them. So yeah, we'll be listing those too, so you know people can get online and listen to it, get a little sneak peek or whatever. And we got definitely some visuals coming, some more videos. Should be dropping 3 of those, and so
I'm gonna watch.
y'all
I'm gonna
something to
watch
look
for
at. Yeah, yeah, got to.
him.
That's a fact. Good to meet you though.
It's good meeting you. Thank you, Cale. Houseboy Jr.
Okay.
See, I got it.
Yeah, you got it. That's what I'm talking about.
Bye.
Y'all gonna like this shit, bro.
That's what they glad to hear. Lil' mama, she thick, but she classy. That's why we swear at the ball. She nice and she thick with a fatty. Lil' mama a freak, too nasty. I like that because she classy.